How are you guys doing today, this evening, this morning, whenever you are watching me? You're gonna get your confirmations through me. And without further ado, y'all, let's get straight into the message. Guys, I'm going to be starting off with a dream. To my newcomers, I have the ability to see the past, present, and the future through cars, through my dreams, through songs, through everything. And so they told me to deliver a dream to you guys, and the reason why is because Spirit said it's time. Okay. I had this dream on the 29th, which was just a day ago. I think, was that yesterday or day before? And let's get into it, okay? Now, you guys are going to get a lot of almonds in here. And I'm not saying almonds, you know what I mean. And the reason why is because we are going to start off with the dream, okay? Now, the name almond, but like spelled OH-MEN, very symbolic, because in my dream, that was the name of my child. And it's funny because when I wrote it down, it looked like it spells men, like men. But anyway, I felt like it was of an Asian descent, and the reason why is because of the father. Now, some of you guys could be getting ready to have kids. If you are, thank you. You said I'm so beautiful. You said you're looking for a wife. How you doing? Let me stop playing, y'all. Because I got to stay focused because I'm on a time limit today. Some of you guys could be getting ready to have kids, okay? Now, that was the name of my child in my dream. Only he was Asian. Being an Asian or being of an Asian descent could be very symbolic. Take what you need, leave what you don't. I remember I seen him go from a baby to 2 years old really fast. So some of you guys could be having a baby boy first. Congratulations. For some of you guys, it might be a baby, or it will be a baby girl. I would say that because I kept getting baby girl energy as well. Okay. Now, I remember in my dream, I was at one of my aunt's house, and it was my Aunt Nikki. You guys could have an Aunt Nikki, an Aunt Nicole. Okay, clock that. And I remember we had received a lot of presents. This dream felt like it was around Christmas time. It could be a little bit after or a bit before, but I just remember that I remember seeing a Christmas tree. So some of this stuff could take place now, some of it could take place in December. Okay, clock that. I remember I was breastfeeding my baby, but also he was on Enfamil. So some of you guys, if you are getting ready to have babies, you could be having this conversation of if you're going to breastfeed or if you're going to do formula. And I kind of got a warning about the formula, guys. Be mindful. The reason why is because in my dream, when I was looking for the formula, when I finally found the formula, it had little, I don't know if you guys have ever seen smoked oysters before, little round balls, but it just looked like it was infested. So just make sure if you are doing formula, make sure you're checking the formula that you're feeding your baby and making sure that it's not expired, making sure that it's not contaminated. Very, very, very symbolic. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. I know that this dream is for multiple people. Also, I remember switching my baby from the left side to the right side when I was breastfeeding to balance out the milk. So guys, if you are getting ready to have kids, I feel the need to sit over here and say, make sure you're balancing it out so that I remember it was specifically so the pressure in your boobs is balanced when the milk is coming out. Okay. But I was so focused on my boobs looking the same. I'm gonna be honest. I was so focused. Anyway, let's get back, because stay on track, Charlie. Let's keep going. Also, this could be for your future, because some of you guys might not be pregnant yet, but this might be for when you are pregnant. So stay tuned. Is there anything else? I kept having to feed him, which was very symbolic. I remember breastfeeding did not hurt. I don't know if it was because and what I wrote down was, I felt like it was natural. And I was like parenting just comes natural. So some of you guys, when you have your newborn, your baby, having a baby for you is going to be very, very natural. Some of you guys are going, hi ray of sunshine. Some of you guys are going to just be able to jump into it. Even if it's your first kid, like I felt like it was my first kid in my dream. So like, I just feel like you guys are just going to be natural. Like, to my spiritual baddies, I really feel like it's going to be second nature to you. Okay. It's like your past lives is going to kick in and help you. Okay. Or your ancestors, and even your parents too. Okay. Y'all clock that one. I remember when I was looking for the Enfamil to feed the baby, I couldn't find it. I also couldn't find any bottles. And there were 2 bottles. I remember I had found 2 bottles, but they already had milk in it, but I didn't have like my bottle warmer with me. And I was thinking like, I mean, I guess I could put it in the microwave, but I really didn't want to put it in the fucking microwave because of I remember thinking like it was because the waves, the microwaves and stuff. Like some of you guys, when you have your kids, like you could be very like protective over what your kid eats, what it intakes, what you're using to process your kids' food and stuff like that. So, you know, here's some new methods. Hi, y'all. Let's keep going. I did remember that this was a sign to get more bottles and more food for the baby. Very symbolic, okay? You can never have enough bottles. Get some bottles, okay? Now, my dream did fast forward a little bit, and I remember I was asking my granny Eileen if she had seen the Enfamil, and she was like, yeah, it's here. And I remember when she pulled it out, she pulled out this plate, and it was a white plate, and it was a bowl of oysters. And that's when I felt like it, like the small balls, they were black and they were yellow, and it just looked like it was contaminated. And for some reason, that's when that's why I gave you the warning about Enfamil being contaminated. Okay. Also be mindful of eating oysters in this time. Okay. Okay. Now I do remember, because my little boy, he went from a little baby to 2 years old really fast. And I remember when he hit 2, he was attached to the hip, like the dad's hip. Like, so some of you guys, like the baby might be attached to you, and then like as the years grow older, like as he gets older, he could be like a dad's dad, like, or he could be a boy's dad, like he could be, yeah. So stay tuned for that. I remember he wanted to go everywhere with him, and I remember we were getting ready to go somewhere, and the dad was driving, and I went from the back seat to the front seat, and I remember the baby was in the middle console, just sitting there. And I remember I picked him up and I put him in my lap for safety. Also, when I was looking for the Enfamil, I forgot to mention, I went to look next to a couch, and the couch was like a brownish goldish couch, and I remember it was right next to my granny Eileen. I remember there was a Christmas tree, and something about a coach can be symbolic, because every time I kept trying to type couch, it kept changing it to a coach. So this could be for a coach, okay? Now, I also remember as I was looking at the presents, I accidentally knocked over a cup, and it really reminded me, I don't know if you guys have ever ate at Chili's before, but it reminded me of like a beer cup, that like one of those plastic beer cups that's at Chili's. And it had just a little bit of beer, and I knocked it over. And I was like, oh my God, like, do you have something to clean it up? And they're like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And so somebody could work at Chili's. Beer could be symbolic. This just random confirmations for whoever it's for, okay? Also, to my newcomers, I post this on my YouTube. So if you need downloads, hi flying. If you need to re-listen to this because you need to write it down because something clicks later on, you'll have this video for later, okay? Whenever I have dreams, it's for y'all, prophetic messages. Take what you need, leave what you don't, okay? Some is for now, some is for later, some is for the future, okay? Let's keep going. Or some of you guys could already went through this, okay? I remember I started to organize the gifts that were next to the tree, and I remember they were all in this one place, but I started to lay them out kind of like this, like kind of like lay the things like that, kind of like that, right? I remember it was like around 8 to 10 gifts, okay? I remember the significance of it was, if I didn't organize it, I remember they would have been forgotten underneath the tree this upcoming Christmas. To the people that are at a distance, I want to say it specifically like this. To your family members that, like, maybe they're coming into town, maybe make sure you have their gifts. Don't forget to give them their gifts, because then you won't be able to see them for a long time to be able to give them the gift, okay? Now, I remember one was for me, one was for Alex, and then one was for someone named Tran. I don't know who Tran is, but listen, whoever this is for, somebody who has Asian descent, because my baby was definitely an Asian little boy, and he was just the cutest. That boy in the dream was just the cutest little thing, and he looked just like his daddy. I don't know who his daddy is, but he looked just like his daddy, real bad, cute. Okay, let's keep going. I remember Alex didn't want her present, so I remember just putting it in her purse, and it was like a brown little Coach bag. So take what you need, leave what you don't. But I remember putting it in, and I remember it's kind of like I had laser vision, and I could see, like, it was like a white with like some blue coloring in it, or like a glaze of blue, and it was a shirt. It was like a designer shirt, and it was just like in a Christmas wrapping that was red. Okay, now I do remember some of the things that were very symbolic, like just other parts of my dream, because guys, sometimes my dream switches, so I could get out different prophetic messages for different people. I remember being in a store and I was looking for a gift set, specifically for my mom. So if you guys are wondering what to get your parents, you know, get the gift set, okay? Then my dream switched, and this is where I need you guys to discern with this part of the dream. Take what you need, leave what you don't. The reason why is because these are almonds for you. This is catch what you need, take your spiritual gifts, and I need you to listen with your spiritual ears right now, okay? The dream switched to me being on an island or a beach, and I remember the people who were there had just escaped like a major world event. I'm not sure if it was a plane crash or if it was a tsunami or if it was a car crash, but I remember it was all on the beach. I remember there were items all over the beach. And it was also people's belongings on the beach. A part of me felt like those people were dead, or they were collecting the belongings of people that were dead. There was a lady that had necklaces that she was picking up in the sand, and I was like, and if the necklaces, or I felt like the necklaces represented all the people that may have had died, and I was like, and it was a lot. I also remember a person collecting stone guitars, and I remember they were literally like stones, like rose quartz, amethyst, like there was different types of stones, but they were in guitar shape, like literally a guitar shape. I remember they had different colors, and I remember that they were buried in the sand, and there was just this guy coming and picking it up, okay? And I remember there was a bunch of them. I remember people crying, but I felt like it was a survival of the fittest. I also remember turning around after grabbing the guitars, because I felt like I started helping to grab guitars. And I remember that there was a purple SRT car, very symbolic, a 4-door purple SRT car that was rolling on the beach. And if you guys have never been to what's that beach in Florida, what are you called? Can't think of what it's called right now. There's a beach in Florida where you can take your car and you can roll on it. It's not South Beach, fuck. It's not Florida Keys. Charlie in the future, come back. Daytona, Crystal, thank you. Daytona, appreciate you. Hi, Reliam. But I remember that in Daytona in real life, you can really go and you can take your car and you can go and you can roll and stroll on the beach, okay? To a certain degree. It reminded me of that. I remember I couldn't see the person that was in the SRT. I do remember that they were listening to music though, and I felt like that was a person that could have been dead or that had escaped, okay? If these people were dead, I don't think that they knew that they were dead. They were just doing things like they didn't. So to me, it was kind of like either one, these were real life people and they were trying to get their things, and either they had escaped death or they died and they did not know that they were dead. Now, to the people, to my spiritual beings, to my spiritual baddies that understand mediumship and understand when people pass and it's unexpected, I want to tell you something. Some of the people don't know that they are dead, and that is why they still linger around Earth, because they're stuck in a loop. There are some people that do know that they are dead and they're trying to settle old scores. And then there's just some people that just don't want to fucking leave, okay? If you guys have the gift of mediumship, or you're being told you have the gift because you're here for a reason, it could be time for you to help those to make it to the other side, to the ethers, okay? And then that's it for the dream. Now, I want to get into the cards, guys, because I have to get to book club right after this. But it could be time for you guys to develop your mediumship. I've been getting that a lot lately, speaking to the dead more, because they want help. Either they need help passing on, or they have messages. I'm thinking of my girly Kiara right now, real bad, because she's like my little investigator, little girly. But like, it's kind of like I'm seeing like you helping the dead to investigate their unsolved deaths and stuff like that. That could be somebody's career. That could be something that could take off for whoever that's for, okay? Before I start touching my decks, I do think it's very strategic. I don't even remember setting my decks like this. I had a meeting today and then I just kind of reorganized it and put it to the side. But I have the 10 of Cups out here. I have moving out here. I have possibilities out here. And then I have the 2 of Cups out here. Or, ooh, I did not mean to say the 2 of Cups. But the 2 of Cups could be symbolic. I meant to say the 2 of Pentacles. If you guys are getting ready to do a big move, a big shift, house move, partnership move, for some reason I want to tell you, there's so many limited, or there's so many unlimited, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for correcting me. There's so many unlimited possibilities of how this next part can go, and I feel the need to sit over here and say, as long as you're willing to go on the adventure and take the risk, see where it takes you, okay? You will be dressed accordingly. It kind of makes me think of if you're going from a winter state to like a warmer state, you will be able to get your wardrobe back. It kind of reminds me of when I moved from Ohio to Vegas. Like, technically, I had some clothes for Vegas, but I really had to get rid of all my winter clothes because I really don't need them. So, like, I don't need no big-ass fucking winter coat here because it doesn't really snow here. So, stuff like that. You're going to be well prepared for your journey forward, okay? Now, let's get into the cards. Let's go. Let's start here. I'm going to be channeling and starting with my Hoodoo Tarot deck. Also, sidebar, guys, if you guys ever do want some witchy tips, specifically hoodoo witchy tips, feel free. Hi, Kia. Hi, God's Gift. Feel free to join my Patreon. I upload so many different witchy tips on my Patreon. And whenever I'm called to advertise it is when I put it out. I upload a lot of different things on there. It's not just about witchy tips. It's about, you get stone advice. You get literally, I'm trying to think what else, inspirational quotes, and then you get a card pull every single day. So if that interests you, and also unseen videos, because there are some YouTube videos or some live recordings that I don't post live, or I don't make public on YouTube. I also have been doing that and uploading it to my Patreon. So if that interests you, feel free to join. Okay, let's keep going. I do have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here first, which means something is completed out, a cycle has completed out, and I feel like you're about to start something brand new. I think you're ready for it. If you're watching me right now, you're ready for this next beginning, whatever it comes with, whether if it's partnerships, whether if it's a new possibility, a new career change, a new career move, you're ready for it, okay? You're protected, and whatever it is that you need, it's provided, okay? Yeah, I see the King of Cups is out here. There could be somebody. I'm seeing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm also seeing a Pisces moon could be symbolic. Okay. Yeah. That's very specific for like maybe one or two of y'all. Check that person's sun, moon, rising sign. The top three. Anyway, I see somebody making an offer to you. I'm gonna be honest. There could be somebody making an offer to you. I don't know if you are going to take it. Because some of you guys, y'all are tough cookies. Y'all done been through a lot. Y'all done seen a lot. You done spent a lot. Like, you're just like, But I see something coming in. Since it is the King of Cups, he is a very emotionally mature person. He's a bit emotional. I will be honest. He's a little bit emotional, but he's a father. He's single. I don't know why I gotta tell y'all this. He feels grown to me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, a lot of you guys, like, you may be young, but you grown. I don't know why I'm hearing you're young, but you're grown minded. This person is like an equal. This is an equal to you. Like, they're equal component. Like, I feel like they're on your level. I don't know why I'm hearing Capone. Somebody could be Italian. Somebody could be a part of the Capone family. Ooh, are y'all getting a mobster? I don't know if you know that, but, take what you need, leave what you don't. But let's keep going. Thank you. Yeah. I do want to say, ooh. This person is new. This person wants to start something new with you. Okay. This person comes from a foundation of hurt, or they could have just went through like a lot of like a tough time emotionally. Okay. Somebody look up the sun sign, or sorry, sister sign of Scorpio for me. I think it's Aquarius. Ooh, don't quote me. Somebody look it up. What is that? You said Taurus. Welcome to the board, Taurus. A Taurus, either you could be a Taurus or they could be a Taurus. I feel like somebody's coming to you to offer you a new love option. But Spirit wants me to have you be mindful. This person comes from, like, this person was hurt. I don't know why I gotta tell y'all they was hurt. I mean, the only reason, like, that it would make sense for me to tell you why this person was hurt is so you actually don't, you don't look over them. You don't not give them a chance. If this is an old person, they haven't changed. I do have to, somebody's spirit team wants me to say it exactly like that. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is a new person, and Spirit kind of wants you to give somebody a chance because, yes, they have like a past of hurt, but they're not their past. It's kind of like you guys. It's like Spirit doesn't want you to judge somebody based off of their past. Okay? Spirit also doesn't want you to come and try to change this person. I know to my healers, I don't know why I'm getting Stillers. Pittsburgh could be symbolic. I don't know why you guys have this nurturing thing of wanting to fix people. And I think it's for the best of people, but this person doesn't need to be fixed. This person, I'm not saying they need to remain how they are, because hear ye. But I am saying that some of the pieces, and I'm seeing a Latin person, somebody could be Latin as well. A lot of dissents, a lot of minorities is out here. I do see black men, black women, but the dream was Asian. I'm seeing a white man here. I'm seeing a Mexican up there, Latin there. Like, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of different energies right here. Spirit doesn't want you to change this person, because I feel like this person is coming to change you. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, but Charlie, I don't need to change. Charlie, what? A lot of you guys have hit a plateau state in your life, whether if it's emotionally, whether if it's physically, whether if it's growth-wise. And I just feel as though somebody is being introduced into your life. And yes, they have a past. Don't use their past against them. If they open up to you, I don't know who I'm speaking to, but if they open up to you and they tell you intimate things about their life, don't use their secrets against them. They are not your ex. I repeat, they are not your ex. They are not trying to use, like, if you tell them stuff or they tell you stuff, like, they're not in the game of using shit against you. They will leave your ass. They will leave your ass. And if you are a Taurus, you know exactly what I mean. This is especially for you. You know how you'll get up and leave somebody? They will turn around and leave your ass. They don't play when it comes to their feelings, but they are not weak because they open up about their feelings. You make sure you know that. This is a very emotionally intelligent. Now, this person been through some stuff, but they are a very emotional, intelligent person. Okay? They might be a little bit more emotionally intelligent than you. Like, and that is a very big ass. That's a big stretch. That is me saying that to you is kind of crazy, because I know y'all personally, spiritually, and I know that you guys have grown so much. I know that you guys have went through your own battles. I know that y'all have your own scars. But I really feel like this person is coming in your life to grow your ass up. Let's get mine. Jeez. What y'all got me into? Okay. The reason why this person is coming is because you guys have not been moving. You're not making movements. Charlie, what do you mean? Spirit has, if you guys have been hearing, it's time for you to move, or it's time for you to do this, time for you, I'm just hearing, because a lot of you guys, you're at different, a lot of you guys are at different places and you hear Spirit communicating with you, but you're not internalizing, make the fucking move. If Spirit said, go get a new job, and you're just like, I mean, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. But you haven't did it. And it's been 2 weeks. Make the move. Okay? The reason somebody's coming in and is issued into your life is to move you. Now, moving could be a physical move, but I'm getting like, it could be emotionally, physical, spiritual. It could be a heart move. It could be, somebody could be entered into your life literally to open your fucking heart, and then they're out of there. Although I do think it is a relationship that's supposed to be long term, because I do have the 10 of Cups out here. But I'm just saying. Man. Yeah. Somebody could be there to lighten you up as well. Always partying did come out. So here's what I will say. Somebody could be a party person. Somebody could be a very fun person. Somebody could want to have fun. I think you need that to lighten you up right now. So here's what I'll say. If you meet somebody and they are in a partying season, or if they are in an adventure, I want to say an adventuring season, because I just seen like air balloons. Somebody likes to travel. Somebody likes to experience new things and stuff like that. I feel the need to sit over here and say, and champagne can be a confirmation for somebody, but I feel like that's what you need in this moment, because you need something that is lighthearted. And lighthearted leads to commitment. Like, lighthearted gets you out of your comfort zone, kind of gets your, I'm hearing it loosens you up. Okay? Okay. Hustling came out, making it rain, focused on money and getting it. Okay. This person, Now, this person could be a hustler. I'm going to be honest. You could be a hustler too, but this person could be a hustler. There's something else here. Somebody could be, they put all their time into their business to avoid their heartache. That could be a, I don't want to say a side effect, but, you know, or there's something within their past where they used to do that and maybe they're trying to get out of that now, okay? Maybe that's why Spirit is like, I don't want you to just run away from this person. This person is not a bad guy. Yeah, it's not a bad gal. I see this as a masculine though. Whatever I'm reading for, I'm getting the energy of like I'm reading for a femme and I'm giving you advice for a man, like a person, okay? They don't want you to leave this person because this person is busy working, or he was misunderstood. It's the soul whose intentions are good. I'm hearing Lil Wayne in my head. You can meet this person Libra season. This person could be a Libra. Ooh, let me fast forward. Hold on. I think that's misunderstood. Ooh, don't get it. It's called Don't Get It. I'm almost positive this used to be called Misunderstood. It's by Lil Wayne. This person could be a person where they can get frustrated, or if they maybe they have a temper, but I don't, you know, I'm gonna keep it like that. Hold on, let's keep on. This person has good days and bad days just like you do. And I think that, because it's funny, they're showing me a hand. I see a skeleton. It's so interesting. Sorry. Sidebar is a sidebar. I see a hand and it's skeleton. Now, somebody could be a chiropractor. Somebody could work in the medical field. But something about their veins, like their bones, their structure. They're a good person, but I feel like because of how they were made, how they were structured, something within them, I'm hearing, has an avoidant personality, has something else. Put the money on it. Put the money on it. Maybe they grew up, okay, so if it's a money thing, they grew up in poverty and they said, I never want to be broke again. Okay, Cancers, welcome to the board. There's something there. There's a wound there. There's a wound there. I'm gonna see if I can pull one more card and see if they can show me the wound. Spirit, because they don't want me to dive too deep. And you want to know why? It's because I don't got the time. But, fuck. Give me one more. They don't want you... Oh, hold on, wait. For some of you guys, no, you don't know. They don't want you to know yet. Maybe it's because for all of you guys, it might be different for each and every one of you, okay? There's a wound there, okay, that makes them go to work. Eventually it will come out. Eventually it comes out. Now it might take about I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't want to put a time limit on you. It'll come out when it's supposed to come out, but it's not coming out yet. Okay, let's keep going. Well, this just flipped. I don't even want to see what's at the bottom of that deck. Sorry, y'all. I don't even want to, because the cards that they just gave me, I said, threatening, I got obsessive lover, and I got same shit, different day. You hold it there, Savannah. I gotta figure out if this is their ex. He could have, I don't want to speak out against y'all. For maybe a few, maybe even one of you, there could be a crazy ex-lover. Okay? Straight like that. Yeah. I just seen that scene, and I don't want to go deep dark and shit, but you remember that scene from what's that Mr. Grey movie? 50 Shades of Grey. I think like the second movie, when he had that crazy ex and shit. That level of crazy. Okay. Now, why did she pop up? I think because Spirit just wants to make you aware of it. You don't know this quite yet, but you will, if you're supposed to. Okay. Oh, I don't really want this for you. Yeah, I keep getting the bigger picture, and I'm like, well, wait, hold on. I don't think I would want this for the collective. But I have to be honest with you. I think they both are like that. Only when they're bothered, though. Somebody turns crazy when they get bothered. I'm trying to clean this up so bad. This could be, okay, this could be after a person has been pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. It doesn't feel like they are just crazy off rip. This just feels like somebody, when they get pushed over the edge and they snap. If you decide to make this person your lover, don't push. I don't like it. Misunderstood. Can we listen to you?
Misunderstood ain't gotta be explained, but you don't understand me, so let me explain. Stood in the heat, the flame, the snow. Please slow down, hurricane. The wind blow, my dread swing.
Somebody have
hair like wool, like rain. Dropping ashes in the Bible. I shake them out and they fall on the rifle. Scary. Hail Mary, no tail fairy. All real, very extraordinary.
The name Perry or Mason could be symbolic, because that was the next line. Ecstasy is out here. Chasing thrills, excitements, and good times. Capricorn, welcome to the board. You asked, why is this person brought into your life? I said to lighten you up. It's for a good time as well. I told you to move you along. Because some of you guys are rebels. Okay. Give me one more. Some of you guys asked for a very devoted person. A very attached person, a very craving person, like somebody that's only about you. Well, congratulations. And you want to know something? I just feel, don't be intimidated by this person. And maybe you won't be. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit intimidated because that little crazy shit. I got my own little PTSD when it comes to crazy. I'm going to be honest. I don't like crazy. Me personally, I, as Charlie, avoid crazy at all angles. If it's an ex that's crazy, I'm out of there. If it's you that's crazy, I'm out of there. Like, because I'm at a peaceful state. There is nobody coming and knocking on my door. There's nobody stalking me. I'm moved a lot of times because of stalkers. I am blessed to say I am good. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna be trying to shoot up on you. Straight like that. So that part, that crazy part, makes me a little bit nervous. But let's see if we can clean it up a little bit. Let's see if they clean it up. Yeah. Healing came out in reverse. This person might require, they require healing. From the rest of this, they require healing. Maybe they were placed into your life for you to lighten up and then you to teach them healing. Yeah. Lil Wayne, keep going.
Face it, the barrel of eternal. My God is my judge. No gown, no gavel, a hound, a rabble. Down to battle, now or never, in the effort. Fucking fantastic. Fuck if you agree, I'm bright, but I don't give a fuck if you see me. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Nourish came out in reverse. Some of you guys have mastered nourishing yourself, your self-growth journey, self-focused. Like, you have mastered you. I think you're here to help them to master that too. And I know some of y'all is like, Charlie, but why me? Shit, I don't know why you. But if I'm honest, it feels like an assignment that has love behind it. Don't y'all love those? Divine masculine, though. I mean, I guess you said you wanted a gangster. Here you go. And you want to know something? Because I just seen like a Asian descent, too. Okay. Somebody is a masculine. I guess you will be attracted to the person. Somebody has a really nice smile. I just seen somebody with a nice smile. The good news is they are a man's man. The bad news is they are a man's man. Possibilities. There's a lot of possibilities out here. A lot of possibilities. Free-spirited adventure and risk. The good news is you won't ever have to worry about feeling protected. When you're with this person, you will always be protected. The bad news is you might be overprotected. Can we get some happy news, y'all? I just need some happiness. I mean, this ain't bad. It's just, I'm gonna try to clean it up a little bit, y'all. I'm gonna try to clean it up a little bit. You said, when I get a job again, I'm going... Wait, what? Sweetest, what you talking about? I'm not gonna say that. Dream the world into being. This person could be brought into your world in order to make your dreams a reality. Okay, you can experience a lot of things with this person. Somebody could be 38 years old, or you guys could have a 3 to 8 year gap between you guys. Okay. Let it shine. I see you're gonna touch, I feel like you're gonna touch their heart and they're gonna touch your heart. Maybe that's the key to helping to heal this person. Okay, getting through to them is the heart chakra, because this person, I said he's a man's man, and to me that really feels as though like the chess pieces that you need to move, like you got to get to their heart. If you fight masculinity with masculinity, you won't get nowhere. It's just gonna bother them. Okay. Act as if is a chameleon and be at home. Somebody could want you to be at home. Somebody could be a homebody. He could be a homebody. That act as if chameleon. I I done gave y'all a lot of insight already. I need y'all to act like I didn't. Charlie, somebody's name could be Raven. Charlie, why? Because this person is the most pridefulest of don't tell nobody, don't tell nobody people, very private. He'll feel betrayed, or he's gonna be like, how you know this about me? If he tells you something, don't say shit, not even to your little friends. Yeah, such a tough cookie. Co-create with spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. This is an assignment. This is an assignment. And then be here now. This person could be a very urgent person. He wants you there when you, he wants you to be where he wants you to be. This sounds toxic the more I say this shit. Yeah, time to let go is in reverse though. Spirit doesn't want you to let it go, and then trust in the magic is in reverse. You might go into this blindly. You might fall into this blindly, and then you might remember like, oh, Charlie did say some shit about this. It's a divine counterpart. And then the 1 leads to the 10 of cups. I have the 10 2 times out here. Yeah. Well, welcome to the family. Crystal said. And we're done there. I love you guys. I'm getting out of here. Make sure you are following me, because y'all, and marriage just popped up on y'all. Marriage just popped up. This might be somebody you marrying for real. Make sure you follow my pages, my backup pages as well. Is there anything else I need to say? If you want to book a reading with me, feel free to book on my website. For this week only, guys, because I decided to extend it. I am doing a 10-minute reading for $22. If you are interested, there's 2 ways to take advantage of it. You can either donate to my Cash App, and if you're doing it through the Cash App way, just make sure you're leaving your email there, because it will be a pre-recorded video. Second way is you can donate to my link in my bio. It's my website, and it'll have it'll automatically have a slot for you to put your email, and so you don't have to worry about it. Once I receive your payment, I will get started on your reading. If you want me to specify in your reading what you want your reading to be about, you can shoot me a DM, say, hey, Charlie, I made my payment. I want my reading to be over this, and we can go forward. Also, if you have my email, vice versa, okay? I love you guys. I will see y'all next time, and arrivederci. Bye, guys. And book club, I'll see y'all in about 6 minutes.